So we are going to do this food web activity. The goal is to make a food web using Google Draw. This can be any food web in any ecosystem you want, as long as it's not the exact same one that we did yesterday. So if you're really into like jungle ecosystems, you can do a jungle one. If you want to do one for like Indiana-based animals, if you wanted to do one for desert-based animals, whatever you want to do, that's fine. We are going to be making this food web via Google Draw. It has to have at least 10 organisms, at least one herbivore, one scavenger, one predator, and one detritivore. You're going to try to keep those line colors separate, and then you're going to submit it on here. So the way we're going to do this, open up your Google Drive. Open up your Google Drive. If you don't know how to get to your Google Drive, on Google, it is a little triangle that says Drive. Yes. I don't know how people live solely on docs and slides. You're magicians. Everything has to be organized for me. That's how I use Google Drive. So what you're going to do is you're going to open your environmental science folder. If you do not have an environmental science folder, make one by hitting new and hit folder. Up at the top, new folder, and you'll name it environmental science. I already have one, so I'm not going to make one. For this example, I'm going to use my demo folder because that's what this is for. So I believe I have some from last year. So what we're going to do, actually I'll just do this. What you're going to do is when you're in your environmental science folder, so you're in your environmental science folder, you're going to hit new again, and this little menu is going to pop up, and you're going to go all the way down, and you're going to hit more, and the first thing that pops up is Google Drawings. Magic. You are then going to have a blank transparent background. Go ahead and name it Food Web so you know what it is. I can totally redo that. Oh no. Again, if you need those instructions again, if you're in a folder, you're going to hit new. You're going to hit more. And the first one is Google Drawings. It'll open one up automatically for you. Name it Food Web. Or something of that nature. So, there is a bunch of really cool ways and tools that you can use in this. So, my preferred way for that you do it is if you are starting with, let's start with a primary producer. Somebody pick a primary producer for me. Flowers. Frogs are consumers. So, if we wanted to start with flowers, I would hit insert, image, search, and then I would just search flowers. Click any image, insert. I'm going to make it really small. Put it down at the bottom because we always start at primary producers. And you can put a little text box in here and write what it is. All right, what's going to eat our flowers? A rabbit. So we're going to hit insert, image, new image. We're going to erase that. We're going to find these cute little bunnies. Hit insert. Make them small. Those bunnies are going to eat the flowers. So we're going to come up here. Next to the cursor, there's a little line. If you click line, you are able to connect 2 points, just like that. And if you wanted to change the color of them, or if you wanted to make them dotted or thicker, the dashes are right here. The color is right here. So if we wanted to say that if I wanted to make this our herbivore line, like that's what our herbivore line is going to look like, you can hit Control-C, Control-V. Let's copy and paste. Move one over here and start making your key. Little text box. We'll say this one is for herbivores. Ta-da! We need our little bunnies in here. Boom. All right. Control C is copy. Control V is paste. Control Shift V is paste without formatting. Control Z is undo. I will write these up on the board. Because that really helps if you don't want to like click yes or no. Okay, so let's add another one just so we can solidify this. Do we want another secondary, a primary consumer, or do we want a secondary consumer? Secondary. What's going to eat this bunny? A wolf. We're going to hit insert, image, search the web, wolf. We'll find, this one looks pretty regal. Insert picture, make it small, put this up here, we'll name it. So wolf, on all levels except physical, I am a wolf. All right, hit that line. We're going to connect them again. We're going to make this one red and solid. Snapchat. And we're going to put this down here because this is a carnivore, omnivore, detritivore. What is it? If a wolf eats a rabbit, what is it? Carnivore. All right. And that is what you're going to do today. You're going to at least have 10 organisms. One of them has to be a scavenger. One of them has to be a decomposer or a detritivore. So if you don't remember what those are, I've got some examples up on that slideshow on Canvas. If you don't know where to find that, it is in Unit 3 Slides and Videos all the way down. I believe it is in either Niches and Community Interactions or Energy Flows Through Trophic Levels. Probably Energy Flow Through Trophic Levels. And if you want to watch it, those are in there as well. Does anyone have any questions about this? All right, I'll take it. So, when you are finished, all you have to do is submit on Canvas how you would submit literally anything else, right? If we are going to go through here, hit Start Assignment, go through Google Drive. I can't do it right now because I am in Student Observer mode, but it'll pop up. You'll just click on your little environmental science folder and click on the food web. It should be there with any other documents that you have in that folder. Does anyone have any questions? Alrighty, then that is our plan. I will put the keyboard shortcuts up on the board.